Good evening, Panther fans, and welcome to playoff time for the Panthers. Panthers entering into the week, I believe it's week 12 for the Panthers on the year. Panthers come in, and here come your Panthers onto the field. Kind of got a little late start tonight. I was too busy chomping on some peanuts, but nevertheless, Panthers come into the night's contest with a record of 8-3, coming off of a district championship run last week against Raleigh Lions in a 2 overtime thriller, 47-46, and come into tonight's contest with the Southeast Lauderdale Tigers. They have a record of 5-5 on the season, but don't let that record fool you. They have play in a very tough district, and they can put up some points in a hurry, so we have to keep an eye on those guys from over there at Southeast Lauderdale. If anybody remembers, 3 years ago, Panthers won district against Collins and played Southeast Lauderdale in the first round, and we had a little bit of a hangover from that Collins game and dropped a heartbreaker 24-21 here in Morton. So I'm hoping and that the guys, some of those, the seniors this year were freshmen, so they'll remember that they can. There's no letdown from week to week, and the number 4 to number 1 seed is that means nothing when the game gets underway. So Adrian Perez is out on the field, ready for the kickoff. Looks like the Southeast Lauderdale won the toss and chose to receive, so the Panthers will be kicking off to start the game, and they're going to fair catch it at about the 31-32 yard line, take the safe route, and that's where the Southeast Lauderdale Tigers will start 1st and 10 when we come back. Southeast Lauderdale's first carry is up the middle and couldn't find any running room, so he's going to break out to the left side, and he's going to be run down by Jarius White. So that'll be, looks like about a gain of about 1, bring up a 2nd down and 9. 2nd down for the Tigers. It's going to give the inside to carry again, and looks like Peyton Allen and looks like Malik Washington in on the stop. So that's going to be no gain on the play. It's going to be bring up a 3rd down and 9. Tigers come into the night's contest averaging about 100+ yards a game throwing the ball, so you know they can throw it. Looks like first pass is going to be incomplete, thrown behind the defender. Looks like the Panthers had it defended pretty well, so that's going to bring up a 4th down and a punting situation for the Southeast Lauderdale Tigers. Tigers back in punt formation. Panthers have D.D. Bowie back deep to receive. Panthers went after it, and looks like they're going to be called for a rubbing the kicker penalty. So just have to check that out and make sure that's in the personal foul, or it is going to be a personal foul. So it looks like that's going to give the ball to the Southeast Lauderdale Tigers. Panthers come after it and almost got it. It was a horrible punt. I wonder if the ball got deflected. Nevertheless, it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Tigers out at near the midfield stripe at the 48. First down, Tigers. Staying in the same formation. Going to be the number 3 up the middle, looking for some running rooms. Going to fight forward down to about the 48 on the Panther side of the field. So we'll call that a gain of 4. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 6. 2nd down and 6 is a bad snap. Quarterback for the Tigers is going to get back on it, but he's going to be down way back at the 31-yard line for a big loss. I don't think he was expecting the snap when it came back. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and a long situation for the Tigers. Tigers possible throw-in situation here with a 3rd and extremely long. Number 5 pump fakes. He rolls out, and he's looking for some running room to the backside, and Looks like Vaughn Jennings is going to corral him there at the 20, back at the 25. That's going to be a loss on the play of about 6 or 7 more yards. So that's going to bring up another punting situation for the Tigers. Number 8 is the punter for the Tigers. Kind of got roughed up a little bit on his first punt. Kind of a line drive kind of punt. It's going to go out of bounds. The official had to walk up the field to find out where they're going to spot it, and they're going to spot it at about the 38-yard line. That's where the Panthers will take over there, 1st and 10. We come back. Panthers go on the attack, go trips to the left this first series, bring Jarius White on a jet sweep, and D.D. Bowie's going to keep it on the backside. He's going to be out to about the 44-yard line. That's going to be a good first down pickup of about 4, maybe 5. It's going to bring up a second down, and let's call it 6. Panthers go trips right this time. Have Freddie Hart in the pistol formation right behind D.D. Bowie. So it's like we got a false start on the, looks like it's going to be on the Tigers. I'm not sure. And that'll be a 5-yard mark off, and that should be close to a first down, maybe about a half a yard short. Going to bring up no, they're going to mark it for a first down, so be a first down Panthers at that point. Panthers still in a trips to the right. Going to be to Freddie. No, it's going to be a keep to D.D. Bowie, and he's got some running room and puts the ball on the ground. And it's a mad scramble for it, and looks like the Tigers have come up with it. That's one thing that we have to watch for tonight. We cannot fall victim to the fumbling bug as reached out and grabbed us again. So Panthers will have to get that defense back out on the field and try to come up with another stop. First down, Tigers at the 46-yard line. Gibbs going to be to the first man through, and he's going to plunge forward for maybe a yard, maybe 2 yards. Going to run into the middle of the defensive front there. Just a whole slew. I would hate to call out a name. Let's just give that tackle to the whole interior line. It's going to bring up a second down and 8.
Gain of 4 on the play, bring up second down and 6.
Second down and long for the Tigers because it's going to be a quarterback keep follow type of play. He's going to be down to about the 46-yard line. Looks like he's going to be a couple yards short of a first down. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 2 for the Tigers. 3rd and long 2 for the Tigers. Got a little extra support to the inside this time. Going to run a little power. Number 3 is going to have enough for the first down. Down inside the 35, down 45, down to about the 40-yard line where the ball is going to be marked. And that'll be enough for a Tiger first down. Tigers has found a little bit of success. Has picked up a first down. He's going to be the number 3 off the right edge. And looks like Lane Bailey's going to knife him down right there. And for maybe a half a yard gain, he's going to bring up a second down and long. Second and long for the Tigers. It's going to be a keep by the quarterback, and it's going to be a hard push right up the middle. And he's still on his feet. They still hadn't brought him down. He's getting close to a first down mark there.
Jalen Smith on the quarterback keeper finally rode down.
Going to be about it. Looks like it's from here, this angle. It's going to be about a yard short. It's going to bring up another 3rd and manageable for the Tigers. 3rd and short again for the Tigers. Been content with just running it right up the middle, and first man through is number 3, and he's going to have enough for a first down to about the 25-yard line. So that'll be another first down for the Tigers, and they're almost just on the outside of the red zone, and they're going to probably settle in with the run from here on in. Panthers must watch out though. The Tigers will throw. Like I say, they're averaging about 100 yards a week throwing the ball. So, but they're going to stay on the ground, and it looks like the number 3 is going to be fighting his way all the way down to about the 5-yard line, and that's going to be enough for another Tiger first down. Tigers staying in that same power formation. High snap again. It's going to be a keep right up the middle, and they're going to be into the end zone. for a Tiger touchdown, and the Tigers are going to jump out to a 6-0 lead early with 4:55 left to go in the first quarter. We'll be back. Number 35 looks like is your 36 is your extra point kicker. He kicks it up and high and long, and it is good. And Tigers go out with an early lead, 7-0, with 4:55, and the Panthers will start their second drive after the kickoff when we come back. Tigers ready to kick. Wouldn't look for a deep kick, probably a pooch kick, and looks like it's going to be a mad scramble. Did a little quick onside, and looks like Peyton Allen was able to corral it and come up with it. I wouldn't look for him to kick to Dede tonight. The Panthers will take over with good field position out right at the midfield strike at about the 47-yard line. That's where the Panthers take over their 1st and 10. Panthers go back to a trips formation with Freddie Hart is the long back beside Dede Bowie. It's going to be just a straight up the middle run for Dede Bowie, and he's going to be picks up right about 10 yards. Going to be very close to a first down. They're going to move the chains. They're going to call it a first down. So the Panthers are in Southeast Lauderdale territory after one play. So Panthers just got to hold on to the ball right here and take care of it, and got Vaughn Jennings into the ball game now. And Panthers stay in the trips to the right, kind of like that formation. It's going to be a give to Vaughn Jennings, and he's going to be wrapped up for a loss on the play of about a yard, maybe 2. They had that snuffed out right off the bat, so be a loss on the play, so the Panthers be behind the sticks. Bring up a 2nd down and 12. Panthers going to try the pitch route this time, and Dede's going to keep it, and he's down inside the 40, down inside the 30, where he's finally going to be run out of bounds at about the 32-yard line, which that means about the 27-yard line, which would be enough for another Panther first down. Panthers go trips to the left this time, kind of invert what they've been running first 2 plays. It's going to be Devon Jennings again. He's got some running room inside the 20. He's down to the 10. He's to the 5, and he's in there for a Panther touchdown. Just a great burst of explosion by Vaughn Jennings, and he found pay dirt from some 27 yards out, and quickly with 3:39 left to go in the first quarter, it's 7-6, waiting on Adrian Perez for the extra point. Panthers shuffling a player onto the field right before the extra point attempt. Snaps down, kicks up, and it is good. So we're all tied up at 7. Panthers march quickly down the field and put a touchdown on the board themselves and tied this game up with 3:39. Now the Panthers defense has got to find out a way of stopping that interior run game that the Tigers found a little bit of success with right there at the on their last drive. We'll be back with a kickoff in just a moment. Perez on, ready for the kicking duties. Going to kick a onside kick of their own, and it takes a big hop like he wanted it to, with number 23 who fair caught the first one. He's probably on their good hands team, and he's able to corral it, and the Tigers will be starting at about the 37, 38-yard line on their next possession. We'll be back. Tigers 1st and 10 have out of the shotgun with 2 backs alongside. Number 3's looking for some running room, finds some running room, bouncing off, just not wrapping up. Panthers looking a little sloppy in the wrapping up game. Had him corralled in the backfield, but that's going to be enough for a Tiger first down out right at midfield. 1st and 10 Tigers again. They're going to give to the other side this time. Malik Washington and Freddie Hart corral to stop that youngster after a gain of about, let's call it 2. Let's bring up a 2nd down and 8. Tigers are going to go right back up the middle again and find a little bit of running room down to about the 45, 46-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 2, maybe 3, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down and let's call it 5. 3rd down, big stop for the Panthers needed right here. Passing play, number 5 throws across the middle, and it's going to go in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. Jarius White on the coverage was there to wrap him up just as soon as he touched the ball, and the ball just kind of skirted out. So that's going to bring up a 4th down and decision time for the Tigers. Looks like the Tigers may be rolling the dice right here and going to go for it. Had to check and see. Looks like they not sure. They're going to take a timeout. The Tigers are going to take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout too. We'll be back in just a moment with a big 4th down for the Tigers. 4th down looks like a Tigers may be punting at this point. You never know about high school football. You never know when they're going to punt or when they're not going to punt. So when we see it hit its foot, we'll believe it. Punt's away. So it's going to be a knuckle ball. It's going to land at about the 18-yard line and bounce down inside the 15 to about the 14. That's where it'll be spotted there, and that's where the Panthers will take over there, 1st and 10 when we come back. 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Panthers begin their, call it their 3rd drive. Got a flag on the play. Not sure what the call is. Looks like it's an offsides on the Panthers. Didn't see anybody move, but evidently the officials saw something they didn't like, so it's going to move the ball down inside the 10 to about the 9-yard line. So got to bring up a 1st down and long for the Panthers. Panthers go immediately right back with the trips again, and Didi's going to carry it up the middle, and he's going to pick up some of that penalty yardage and maybe a little bit more. Is going to bring up a 2nd down and trying to see where the spot is. And it looks like it's going to be let's call it 2nd and 9. Trips to the right again. Empty backfield this time. Freddie Hart working out of the wings for a little extra blocking duties. Didi's going to carry the ball out over the 20 to about the 22-yard line. That's going to be a gain of about 4 or 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down, and let's call it a long 2. Panthers working out of the pistol formation this time. Freddie Hart's the long back behind Freddie, right behind Didi. And we had another false start on the or offsides on the Southeast Lauderdale, so that'll give the Panthers enough for a 1st down out to about the 28-yard line. Clock now inside of a minute left to go in the first quarter. Panthers are going to quickly go run a quick play. Trips to the left. Didi looks into the sidelines. Coach Weems saw something he liked, and here's your play. Gonna be throws balls on the ground, and looks like Didi was able to pick it up. Looks like a bad exchange between him and Freddie, and that's the only thing about the zone read is the pull and the keep and give. It's a lot of time it's a feel for each other, and that didn't work too well. It's going to be a loss on the play, back to about the 25-yard line. So that's going to bring up a 2nd down, and let's call it 13. Should be the last play of the quarter. 21 seconds left. Looks like the Didi's looking for some running room back up the middle, and he's going to pick up a few yards before he'll be brought down there. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and long as we start the when we start the second quarter, when we come back.
Third down and long for the
Panthers looks like he got a little hangover blues from the game against Raleigh last week. So we're in a nail biter, 7-7 at the end of your first quarter. 7-7 your score. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with a second quarter and a third down and let's call it 9 when we come back. As we start the second quarter, third down and long for the Panthers. Trips to the left this time. Didi Bowie back looking to throw. He's going to do a shuttle pass out to Freddie Hart. He's got enough for the first down out to about the 40-yard line. I don't know if that was designed or not. It didn't look the prettiest in the world, but it worked really well. Didi did it just like a jump shot to Freddie Hart, and that's going to be enough for a Panther first down out at the 40-yard line. Panthers stay trips left this time. Freddie Hart, your long back behind Didi. It's going to be balls on the ground, and Didi's looking for some running room. He's going to be finally gets away from it, and he's going to be back dropped. Oh my goodness! And the ball is going to be marked down all the way back to about the 17 or 18-yard line, and it's going to put the Panthers in deep hole now. So that's going to bring up a second down and forever. That play was it was doomed from the get-go. It didn't look good. Panthers got a second and forever coming up. It's going to go with trips to the left again and keep Freddie Hart in the backfield. Didi's looking to the sideline to coach Weems to get his play. Now he's got it. Didi back looking to throw. Going to throw one right over the middle down to Trey Davis, and is going to overshoot him. It's going to go incomplete, so that's going to bring up a third down and long situation for the Panthers. We'll be back. Panthers in a trips to the left. Empty backfield this time. Freddie Hart's a slot receiver to the right. Didi back looking to throw. Going to be corralled and finally brought down out over the 20 to about the 22-yard line. That's going to be well short of the first down, so the Panthers will be forced into their first punting situation of the night. Fourth down, Lane Bailey's back to do your punting duties. Low snap, he gets it off and almost got blocked, but ball's going to land at the 50 and bounce down inside the 40, down to about the 39-yard line. That's where the Tigers will take over there, first and 10. First down, Tigers. Bring number 23 in motion. It's going to be a looking for pass, got a man open and overshot him. He had number one open. He got behind Michael Gray. And he had plenty of running room in front of him if he would have caught it, but just overshot him. So that's going to bring up a second and 10 for the Tigers. Second down and 10 for the Tigers. Going to go back to the middle of the running game, and the Panthers are going to corral that real quick like. Looks like Kevin Walker's going to get off of that pile, and that's going to be a loss all the way back to the 39, 38-yard line. That's going to bring up a third down, and let's call it 11. Tigers third and long situation, maybe a pass, and quarterback looking to throw, got a man open outside the 50, and he'll be run out of bounds down at about the 44-yard line. That's going to be enough for a Tiger first down. First down, Tigers is going to go quickly and going to run with number 2 again, and he's looking for some running room. It's going to be finally brought down by, looks like Jay Massey was able to knife in there and clip the feet out from under him for a loss on the play of about 1. Bring up a second down and 11. Second and long for the Tigers. Still working with those 2 backs. Quarterback keeps going to pitch, and nobody's outside. And he's got some running room. Number 2's down inside the 20, down to about the 16-yard line. That's going to be enough for another Tiger first down.
Brought down by Jarvis White.
Tigers 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Knocking on the door, flag on the play before the play started. Looks like we got a false start on the Tigers, so that'll back them up 5. That'll put them back out to around the 22, 23-yard line. That's going to bring up a 1st and long for the Tigers. First and long, and run directly right up the middle, and running back's going to be knocked down by Peyton Allen and Ken Jennings. It's going to pick up about 4. It's going to bring up a second down, and let's call it 11. Panthers doing a little shifting around before the start of the play. It's going to be a quarterback keep, and he's found some running room. He's still on his feet, down inside the 5, and that's going to be enough for another Tiger first down. Panthers really missing Taji Gilbert, which has got hurt at the end of last week, and he's got a boot on tonight and is not going to be available. So we send our prayers out for Taji. Hope he gets well fast. We sure gonna miss him. Sure are missing him tonight. So Panthers digging in with a 1st and goal. Tigers have a 1st and goal. Gibbs gonna be the first man through, and he's gonna be wrapped up quickly by looks like Freddie Hart gets the stop right about the 4-yard line. Be a gain of about 1. It's gonna bring up a 2nd and goal from the 4. 2nd and goal. Tigers knocking on the Panthers' door. Gibbs going to be the number 2. He's looking for a crease and is going to be hit. And he's going to be into the end zone for a Tiger touchdown. Tigers number 36 on for the extra point. Number 5 is your holder. It's a high snap. They're going to... That's your quarterback, and he's looking for a man open and going in and out of the back of the end zone, and that'll be no good. So your score will remain 13-7 with 5:50 left to go in the first half. We'll be back with the kickoff in just a moment. Here's your kickoff. It's going to be another squib kick. It's going to be taken by Dick Newsom, and he's going to just take a knee right at the 35, and that's where the Panthers will start their next possession. We'll be back. Panthers have Peyton Allen and Vaughn Jennings into the ball game now. Panthers need a spark of some kind to get something going. Vaughn Jennings is going to carry right up the middle, and it's going to be pick up of about 3, maybe 4. It's going to bring up a second down, and let's call it 6. Second down and 6 for the Panthers. DD's going to fake it and keep it around the right end, and he's found some running room out close to midfield. He's going to have enough for a Panther first down. He pulled it and kept it to the same side, and was able to pick up a first down. And right now, Panthers just need a spark, just a few things to go right for them, and try to get back on track and get over this haze that they're kind of playing in right now. 1st and 10 right at midfield. Looks like the Tigers are going to be into the neutral zone again. DD's doing a good job of keeping them off balance with that, keep them defensive linemen from getting the jump, so to speak. So that'll be a 5-yard mark off and bring up a first down and 5. Panthers go twins to the right this time. Peyton Allen's your up back, and Vaughn Jennings is going to follow behind Peyton Allen. He's going to be down to about the 40-yard line. That should be enough for another Panther first down. First down, Panthers. right at the 40-yard line. Panthers stay in the same set. It's going to keep this time. DD's found some running room to the outside. It's going to be finally corralled, not before he gets down to about the 33-yard line. Good first down pickup of about 7. It's going to bring up a second down, and let's call it 3. Second down and 3. 3:51 left to go in the second quarter. It was going to be Devon Jennings. He's found some running room when his feet went out from under him. But he gets down to about the 28-yard line. That will be enough for another Panther first down. First and 10 Panthers. Just inside the 30-yard line now. Panthers. DD's going to follow Vaughn Jennings right up the middle, and he's going to go into the end zone for a Panther touchdown. Perez on for the extra point. Nick Newsom, your holder. Kicks up, and it is good. Panthers take their first lead of the night, 14-13, with 3:14 left to go. In the first half, the first round of the 3A playoffs, Panthers kind of come out a little flat. Still just kind of hanging around there right now. They're starting to get a little woke up. Panthers needed a little something positive there, and DD finally breaks through from 29 yards out for a Panther touchdown to help to get the Panthers a 1-point lead right now. So the Panthers really need to play some solid defense with 3:14 left to go, and hopefully they will. Hopefully they can get a stop and may get the ball back before the end of the half. Maybe. No, the Panthers are receiving the second half kickoff. So, and here's your kick. Perez is going to put it on the ground and just kick a bullet, and then it got in and out of one of the hands of the kickoff team. Had a good intentions, just didn't quite hit the guy square enough. So looks like the Tigers may take over the ball at the 38, 39-yard line. That's where the ball is being spotted, so I guess that's where they're going to go from. We'll be back.
From their own 39-yard line.
Tigers do take the ball from that spot at the 39-yard line. It's going to go trips to the one side. Quarterback's going to keep, and Malik Washington wraps him up. May have picked up a half a yard to a yard. Good job, Malik staying on the pursuit and bringing him down. It's going to be a gain of, let's call it 2. It's going to bring up a second down and 8. Gibbs going to be the number 2 this time, right up the middle again, and looks like Freddie Hart and a few others in on the stop. Lane Bailey's going to bring up a 3rd down and 5. 3rd and 5, big play for the Panthers. Love to pick up a stop right here, bring some pressure, and he's looking for some running room, and is finally going to get it. And it looks like we got flags coming in, and that's going to be in the area of a face mask that'll be added on to it. Looks like the defender got right out to the midfield, right at the first down mark, and looks like he did pick up enough for the first down. And plus, you're gonna have a probably a personal foul face mask gonna be added to that, so that's gonna move the ball down inside into Panther territory, down all the way down to the 35-yard line. Looks like it's where it's gonna be spotted. And Tigers got 2 minutes, 11 seconds, plenty of time. So it's not like they can't score in a hurry also. So Panthers defense got to really stiffen up right here. It's going to be a fake, and the quarterback keeping, looking. He's going to finally throw it up. And it's going to be into the end zone for a Tiger touchdown. Defender got behind the Morton Panther defender, and quickly the Tigers come back with 6 points of their own and take the lead back with 1 minute and 57 seconds left before half, and Panthers find themselves down again, 19-14. Extra point by number 36. Well, I had a high snap a while ago. Quarterback got this one down, kicks up. long enough, high enough,
Touchdown.
and it is good. So Tigers go down 20-14 with 1:57 left to go in the first half. We'll be back. Tigers on for the kickoff. Probably going to go the onside kick route, and looks like it's going to be picked up and tossed back to D.D. Bowie, and he's looking for some running room. And he got a key block right there. He's going to be wrestled down back out at the right around the midfield strike, about the 48-yard line. Good thought there. Looks like a little rugby football going on. Toss back.
7-yard line.
But Diddy's finally corralled at about the 48-yard line, and that's where they'll take over with a minute and 45 left to go in the first half. 1st and 10, Panthers. Didi looking for some running room. Under pressure. Is going to be brought down all the way back to the 40-yard line. Not sure what that was intended to do, but it did not work. Looks like the Panthers are going to take a timeout with 1 minute and 31 seconds and second and about 18 when we come back. As we start the last minute and 30 seconds left. D.D. Bowie is back looking to throw. Going to throw it up. Got LaMarcus Denson open and going to be hit and knocked clear. LaMarcus was open for a second, and defender closed in and laid a whopping on him pretty good and jarred the ball away. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down and long for the Panthers. Panthers in a trips this time. Didi back looking to throw. Feel some pressure. Got some running room. He's out to the 50. He's down to the 40. He's going to be run out of bounds at about the 38-yard line. That's going to be enough for a Panther first down, and minute and 14 seconds left to go in the first half. Panthers go trips right this time. Empty backfield again. Kind of a wild snap. Didi's just going to corral it back at the 45-yard line in Tiger territory. Looks like the clock is still clicking. I'm not sure if Panthers don't seem to be in a hurry right now. They're trying to get back upfield. All the receivers were downfield. Coach Weems is calling the play. Down to 50 seconds left. Looks like everybody's about back lined up. Down to 40 seconds now. Snaps back again. Didi looking to run. Under pressure again, and is going to throw it up and going to be out of bounds. And that'll stop the clock with 28 seconds left. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and long for the Panthers. 3rd and long situation, 28 seconds left to go in the half. Trips to the right, 2 receivers to the left, empty backfield. Looks like the Tigers will be rushing forward. Another high snap is going to be picked up by D.D., and he's going to be wrestled down back all the way back to the 26-yard line. Getting a little chippy out there. Looks like the Panthers are going to be intent to run out the first half. They run about 3 consecutive plays and lost multiple yards all 3 plays, so looks like that'll run out the first half, and
that'll be your last play of the first half.
That's your halftime score. Tigers 20, Panthers 14. Panthers looking pretty sloppy right now. Not playing a very, very strong game at all right now, so hopefully they can get their game face turned on for the second half. Panthers will be receiving the second half kickoff when we come back. We'll be back in just a little bit with the second half. As we get prepared to start the second half, here goes your kickoff. Going to be another squib kick. Going to be taken by Trey Davis. And he's going to be down at the 40-yard line. That's where the Panthers will start their first possession of the second half. Panthers kind of looked just a little lethargic and sloppy the first half. Hopefully they got their game face back on, got some correction, and take care of a few things during the halftime. And hopefully the second half, Panthers can get back on track. So Panthers are going to come out with 2 receivers left and 1 right. Got Von Jennings alongside D.D. Bowie as we start the second half. Going to bring Malik Washington in motion and set him up at tight end on the left side. Gibbs going to be to Von, and he's going to have some running room. Straight out overhead out to about the 43, maybe the 44-yard line. Good pickup of about 4 yards as we start the second half. Panthers stay in the same formation. Bring Jarius White in motion. It's going to be a keep and by D.D. Bowie, and he's going to be out up to about the 48-yard line. He's going to be maybe a couple yards short. It's going to bring up a 3rd down, and let's call it 3. 3rd down, 3. Panthers stay in the same set this time. Move Malik Washington from left to right, right to left. Going to pull the guard. It's going to be a keep right up the middle, and looks like Vaughn's going to have the first down inside of Tiger territory, down around the looks like about the 47, 48-yard line, but it's going to be enough for a Panther first down. Panthers may be content to do a little ball control like they did last week against Raleigh, slow the game down just a little bit. Look good on the to start the second half. DD's looking for some running room, but it's going to be down inside the 45, down to about the 41-yard line. That's going to be a gain of about 7. Let's call it a 2nd down and 3. Panthers go into a kind of a nasty look formation. This time, Gibbs going to be Devon. No, it's going to be a keep by D.D. Bowie. Up the middle, he's down inside the 30, down to the 25. Cutting back across the field, he's inside the 20. Got 1 man to beat. Got another man. He's finally just going to go down at that point. Just like the ball's going to be spotted right at about the 13. That's going to be enough for another Panther first down inside the red zone. Panthers working the run game primarily to start the second half, and working a little clock in the process, trying to shorten the game up a little bit. Going to stay in the nasty sets. Going to go to the left side this time. Von Jennings is going to be wrapped up pretty quickly. May have picked up a yard. He's going to bring up a 2nd down, and let's call it 9. Don't forget about the playbacks. You can see the playbacks start coming out Monday or Tuesday of next week of the Southeast Lauderdale game. Hopefully we'll be in preparation for a second-round game. So check that out Monday or Tuesday on our Facebook page, Morton Touchdown Club, and Donovan will have that out there probably by Tuesday, usually most of the times, and does a good job with that, and we appreciate all he does. D.D. Bowie's going to keep it and work his way around to the left side. He's going to be inside the 10. Going to be inside the 10-yard. Looks like he's going to be down around the 9. That's going to be a gain of about 6. Let's call it 5. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 5. 3rd down. Panthers love to put some points on the board here. Gibbs going to be Devon Jennings looking for some running room. He's got some running room. He's going to turn it back up inside, and he's going to be down. Looks like he's going to be down inside the 1, down to about the 1-foot line. So that's going to bring up a 1st and goal. Panthers 1st and goal, just outside the 1. Looks like they're going to go with another power-looking formation. DD's going to run into the middle, and looks like he's going to be stacked up there right at about the same spot. So let's call it no gain on the plate. Call it 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. Malik Washington and Freddie Hart in the backfield for blocking. Going to give the ball to Von Jennings. He's going to plow into the end zone for a Panther touchdown. No flag on the play, so it's going to stand. So Panthers quickly tie the game back up as we start the second half and run about 4 minutes off the clock. Good opening drive to start the second half. Adrian Perez on for the extra point to give the Panthers the lead. Snaps back, kicks up, and it is good. So the Panthers step out to a 21-20 lead. See if that Panther defense can get back refocused and can come up with a big stop against these Tigers. Panthers come out with a little bit of fire to start the second half. I think they found something with the running game and just stick with it, and I think they might be okay. But nevertheless, the Tigers are not going to go away. They're going to fight tooth and nail to the very end. So we'll be back with the kickoff in just a moment. Perez on for the kick. And here's your kick. It's going to be an onside kick. It's going to take a big hop, and looks like the Southeast Lauderdale defender finally is going to be run out of bounds. He tried to make an effort of it. A good onside kick by Perez. Took a good hop, but the defender was able to get his paws on it and pick up a few yards. So the looks like the Tigers will be starting at about the 41, 42-yard line when we come back. Tigers stay in their same standard formation. Going to bring 23 along the edge, and he's going to be snuffed out quickly by big Freddie Hart. Comes flying in. He saw that play. It looked like he watched that a little bit in film study this week, and that play was snuffed out immediately. So the Panthers get the Tigers behind the chain, so to speak, with a second down and long. Looks like about 15 after the loss on the play. So Panthers digging in. Would love to get a big stop right here and get the ball back if they could. Gibbs going to be the number 2, and he's trying to get up the middle. And looks like he's going to be wrestled down by Freddie Hart again after a gain of about 2, maybe 3. It's going to bring up a third down, and let's call it 12. Third and long situation, maybe a throw-in time for, looks like a number 5. Your quarterback's going to throw it out, and got a man, and he's going to be short of the first down, right at midfield. So it'll be decision time for the Tigers. Looks like he's about a yard short of the first down. So it's going to bring up a fourth down and decision time for the Tigers.
Fourth down.
Looks like the Tigers are going to roll the dice right here to start the second half. Try to keep the pace with the Panthers. And it's a high snap, but it's going to be taken. And I don't know if he got it. And looks like maybe on second effort he was able to plunge forward. Looks like the initial stop had him stopped short, but he kept plugging away, and looks like he, by the spot, he's going to be pretty close to a first down. Tigers get the necessary yardage for the first down by the length of the football. It's going to be a keep and a pitch out, and Panthers did a little bit better job of corralling that play. Looks like Jay Massey may have been in on the stop. They run that in the first half and gained a lot of yards on that play. So Panthers have seen that play a couple times now. So it's going to be a gain of about 6. Let's call it second down and 4. Tigers go quickly to the line with twins to the left this time. Gibbs going to be the number 2. He's looking for some running room up the middle. He's going to pick up a couple before being brought down by Peyton Allen, and looks like number 52, Carrington Davis, in on the stop. So it's going to bring up a third down and 1 again. Short yardage situation for the Tigers. They've did very well in the short yardage game tonight. Picking up first down. We need a big push from the center of that line right now to try to see if we can get them behind the sticks a little bit here. Third down and 1 for the Tigers. Gibbs going to be to the first man through. He's got enough for the first down and still on his feet, and he could go to the end zone. He's going to get in there for a Tiger touchdown.
Raymond Harris on the carry for the Panthers, gets in for the touchdown.
Tigers going to try the 2-point conversion, and they're going to pick it up. And so the score will be a Tigers 28, Panthers 21. They run that old swinging gate and caught the Panthers lollygagging and pick up the 2-point conversion. And now your score is 28-21 with 4:45 left to go. in the third quarter. We'll be back with the kickoff in just a moment. Tigers on. Looks like they're going to go the onside kick route, and looks like Big Ken Jennings on the Good Hands team was able to get the onside kick. Good job by Ken to corral the ball, and Panthers have the ball in excellent field position at the 49 with 4:41 left to go in the third quarter. We'll be back.
From their own 49-yard line.
Panthers go back in the same formation that they were in a while ago. Twins to the left, going to bring Jarius White in motion. Didi Bowie's going to keep it, and he's going to be down in Tiger territory, down to the, looks like about the 46-yard line. That's going to be a gain of, let's call it about 6. Going to bring up a, let's call it 5, bring up a second down and 5. Panthers slowing the game down a little bit now. Using Malik Washington as a tight end. Gibbs going to be to White. He's looking for some running room. He's going to be down inside the 45 down to about the 40, and that's going to be enough for a Panther first down. Panthers go into the nasty formation. Usually a point where Taji's in the ball game, but Freddie Hart's filling his spot tonight. Gibbs going to be to Vaughn Jennings. No, it's going to be a keep by Didi Bowie. He's looking for some running room. He's down inside the 30. Looks like he'll be run out at about the 29-yard line, and that'll be enough for another Panther first down. Panthers going to stay in the nasty set. That time they kind of run away from their power. He was going to be to Vaughn Jennings. He's looking for some running room to the outside, and is going to be corralled and thrown down to about the 28. Looks like it'd be a gain of about 1. So bring up a second down and 9. Second and 9. I believe the Panthers will be in 4-down territory right here. Gibbs going to be to Vaughn. No, it's going to be a keep by Didi Bowie, and he's looking for some running room. He's down inside the 20. Still on his feet. And he's going to be into the end zone for a Panther touchdown. Didi rode Vaughn, finally pulled it, and from 27, 28 yards out, he finds pay dirt, and the Panthers quickly score again with 2:55 left to go in the third quarter, and get back to within 1, waiting on the extra point. We had an injured Tiger on the field, so we had to check that youngster out and make sure he's going to be all right. So we're going to step aside for a break, and we'll be back in just a moment. Adrian Perez on for the extra point. Snaps back, kicks up, and it is good. We're tied again at 28. 2:55 left to go. Panthers will be kicking off in just a moment. Panthers need to get a big stop right here and try to get the ball back and get on the other side of this thing. We'll be back in just a moment with the kick. Panthers on, ready for the kick. And here it goes. Looks like it's going to be corralled right there at the 49-yard line by one of the Tigers. So that's going to give the Tigers good field position out at the 49-yard line when we come back. Tigers go on the attack. Gibbs going to be to the first man through. Looks like number 2. Looks like K.D. Walker in on the stop. Along with Carrington Davis. It's going to be a gain of about 2. Going to bring up second down and 8. Tigers settling in. It's going to be a keep by the quarterback, and it looks like Lane Bailey and looks like Peyton Allen may have get in there on that stop. Chased him down from behind. Be a gain of about 2. It's going to bring up a third down, and let's call it a long 6. Third down, big play for the Panthers. Love to come up with the stop right here. Quarterback rolling. Finds a man open, number 1. He's still on his feet. Finally going to be wrestled down and down around the 30-yard line. That'll be enough for another Tiger first down.
Back near the line of scrimmage.
Third down, and let's call it 10 after a legal procedure penalty right after we had gone off the air. So quarterback back looking to throw, got it, and hits his man, and he's going to be, looks like he's going to be marked. Not sure where the mark is going to be, but trying to see where the mark was. If it is where the side judge on this side says, it looks like it's going to be enough for a first down. Looks like it's going to be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down. So Tigers got decision time coming up with a fourth down and a long 3. Fourth down and 3 for the Tigers. They're going to roll the dice and go for it. Panthers needing a big stop right here. Quarterback's going to roll again. He's looking. He's looking for the other side. Got a man open downfield, and he dropped it. Oh, my goodness. He had 6 points wrote all over him. It looks like Michael Gray had slipped down, and the defender had got behind him. But nevertheless, the ball goes in and out of the hands of the receiver, and the Panthers will take it over with 25 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And the offense back out on the field. We'll be back. Panthers first and 10. 44-yard line. It's going to be a fake to Jarius White. Didi's looking for some running room. He's going to go forward and get back to the line of scrimmage. He may have picked up a yard. Going to bring up a second down and long situation. As we start the fourth quarter, Panthers have the ball with the second down and 9. It's going to be Devon Jennings. No, it's going to be a fake. It's going to be a looks like a dip-to-do razzle-dazzle to Freddie Hart to Didi. Freddie was under pressure and had to throw it early, and Didi had not even turned around. By the time he turned around, Southeast Lauderdale defender knocked it down. So we got a third down and 9 coming up. Trips left this time. Twins to the right. Panthers have an empty backfield. Didi Bowie back looking. He's going to run it. He's going to be out over the 50. And he's still on his feet. He could go. He's to the 30, to the 20, to the 10. He's into the end zone for a Panther touchdown. I don't see any flags on the play. Didi turned on the Jets, and from some 60 yards out, finds pay dirt, and Panthers go back on top, 34-28. Just as we just gotten into the fourth quarter, looks like the Panthers on for the extra point. Adrian Perez. Nick Newsom, your holder. Snaps back, high snap, he gets it down, kicks up, and it is good. So your score, Panthers 35, Southeast Lauderdale 28, 11:39. Lot of time left in the ball game, so we'll be back in just a moment with the kick. Panthers on for the kickoff. Adrian Perez to do your kicking. Is going to do another onside kick, and he got the hop, and it almost, but it went out of bounds. Panthers got a fingertip on it. LaMarcus Denson almost come down with it. But nevertheless, looks like the Tigers will have the ball right at the 45-yard line to start their next possession. We'll be back in just a moment. Tigers go with their base formation. They've been running all night, and looks like they're going to run into a pile of trouble with Freddie Hart and Lane Bailey in on the stop. That's two big hosses right there, so it's going to be a gain of, let's call it 1. Let's call it second down and 9. Second and 9. Gibbs going to be the number 3. He's looking for some running room, and it's going to be corralled there by, looks like Lane Bailey got a piece of him, and maybe Taji Gilbert. Malik Washington in on the stop. It's going to bring up a third down, and let's call it 8. Third down and 8 for the Tigers. They normally throw out of this kind of formation, so and he's going to throw it up again, and it's going to be tipped and knocked down. Looks like Peyton Allen gave a chase and tried to get him over the interception, but not sure who got a hand on it. Malik Washington got a big paw up and knocked it down. So it's going to be bring up a 4th down, and looks like the Tigers are going to roll the dice. No, they're going to trot the punt team out onto the field. So with 35-28, 10-31, still a lot of playing time left in the ball game. So the Tigers not going to panic right here. They're going to punt and play some defense and see if they can get the ball back. So number 8's your punter. D.D. Bowie is your return man. High snap, and it's going to be a pretty good punt. And looks like D.D.'s going to call for a fair catch right at about the 19-yard line. That's where the Panthers will take over there, 1st and 10 when we come back. Panthers go twins to the left this time. Peyton Allen blocking back. Gives going to be Devon Jennings. He's looking for some running room. He's going to run into a sea of white jerseys there. So looks like a maybe no gain on the play. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 10. 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. Panthers content with running some clock down now. Got a stoppage on the play. Looks like we have a, not sure what the call is. Be a false start on the Panthers, so that's going to back them up. So that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 15. After the penalty, Panthers have the ball in just inside the 15-yard line. It's going to be a keep by D.D. Bowie, looking for some running room out over the 20. Out to about the 23, 24-yard line. Got some of that penalty yardage back, plus some. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and manageable. Looks like about 3rd and about 6. Big 3rd down here for the Panthers. Love to pick up 1st down and milk some more of this clock away. Looks like the Tigers are going to bring some pressure, and looks like they got the whole defense to jump into the neutral zone that time. So that'll be a 5-yard penalty, and that's going to be close to a 1st down. So, and that is going to give the Panthers a 1st down. So we'll be back. Panthers kind of got a power pistol look going on right now. Gives going to be to Freddie Hart. He's going to barrel right up the middle and pick up a yard, maybe 2, out over 30 to about the 31. Let's call it a gain of about 2. Bring up a 2nd down and 8. Panthers break out of the power pistol formation. Going to go with Freddie as at a wing. Vaughn Jennings alongside. It's going to be a fake to Vaughn. It's going to be a keep by D.D. Bowie, and he's looking for some running room. He's got some out over the 40, out to about the 43-yard line. That's going to be enough for another Panther 1st down. 1st down, Panthers. Go to a nasty formation this time. Vaughn Jennings tries to cut back into the middle of the field, and is going to run into a pile of white jerseys, and be no gain on the play, maybe actually a loss of about a half a yard. Going to bring up a 2nd down. Let's call it 2nd down and 10. After staying in the nasty formation. Gives going to be Devon Jennings, and he's going to run into another seat. Southeast is just pinning their ears back right now, and just they're shooting the gaps hard, and they're coming on strong, so it's going to be a loss on the play of about a yard, so it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 11.
Cassie Derrick, Macy Freya, Taylor McMillan, Ariana Puckett. Our captain cheerleader is Catherine Reeves. Taylor Tucker, Gracie Wooten, Yvonne Harvey, Maya Lee, Mallory Irby, Spencer Summerall, and our mascot, All-American, Garrett Griffin Payne.
As we return, Panthers took a timeout and talked it over, and As we come back, Panthers with a 3rd and long situation is going to fake the give to Jarius White, and Didi's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he knocked down at inside of Tiger territory down to about the 47. It looks like it's going to be marked
Who's going to be
just a little short of the first down. It's going to bring up a 4th down, and let's call it a long 2. Looks like the Panthers may be going to roll the dice here and go for it with 5:54 left to go in the 4th quarter. This may be one of those no plays where you try to just get them to jump off sides, and no fooling them this time. They flinched, but they didn't get in the zone. So Panthers are going to milk the clock down as far as they can. Maybe take another timeout and talk about this again. So this is a very critical point in the ball game.
Another timeout on the field. Timeout,
Panthers has struggled defensively stopping Southeast tonight. So it's going to be a decision time. Do you want to punt and try to pin them back and give them 5.5 minutes, which they don't need that much time? So are we going to roll the dice here and go on a 4th and 2 and with the opportunity to pick up the 2 and continue to run the clock? So we're going to take a timeout also. We'll be back with the big 4th down in just a moment. Looks like the Panthers may be going to roll the dice here. The 4th and 2. And Didi's looking. He looked like he's got the first down and going to be hit and brought down at about the 40-yard line, but it's going to be enough for a Panther first down and continue to run that clock. So Panthers did a good job last week with shortening the game up against Raleigh. I thought that played big dividends for them last week. The Panthers got a lot of players going both ways, especially in your backs, your defensive backs, and your linebackers and stuff. So I think this would be a good point in the ball game to let's shorten the game up. Let's run the play clock down as far as we can and take it one play at a time and see if we can milk this clock down and try not to leave no more than we have to with Southeast, because we know they can score, and they can score in a hurry. Give's going to be Devon Jennings. No, it's going to be a keep by D.D. Bowie, and he runs over one man and still on his feet. He's inside the 20 to the 10 to the 5. Panther touchdown. We do have a penalty flag down at about the 15-yard line. Nevertheless, that'll be enough for a Panther first down. That'll be a spot foul, so that'll go from the point of the infraction, I do believe. Nevertheless, it's going to give the Panthers the ball and should have enough for a first down. So we'll be back after the mark-off and let you know where we're at. Legal use of the hands was the call on the Panthers, but the Panthers still had enough for a first down after the mark-off. So Panthers working some clock now. It's going to direct snap to Freddie. He's looking for some running room to the outside. Still on his feet. He's inside the 20. He's going to be barreling down. Not sure where he run out. Looks like they're going to mark him out at looks like about the 14, 13-yard line, somewhere like that. And that'll be enough for another Panther first down. Oh, Freddie showed a burst of speed I hadn't seen out of him. He looked pretty good on that last run. That picked up a first down, and Panthers continuing to try to milk the clock, which is inside of 4.5 minutes. Dede still got the ball. He's going to pitch it late to Von Jennings, and he cuts back into the middle of the field. And he's still on his feet, down inside the 5, down to about the 3-yard line. Dangerous pitch. Oh, my goodness, heart's about stopped. But nevertheless, Bond takes the pitch and cuts it back inside and a little over pursuit. And he's able to pursue down to about the, looks like about the 3-yard line where they have the ball first and goal.
From the 3-yard line.
Panthers going to go with a little split back look this time with Vaughn to the left and Freddie to the right. Gives going to be Devon and first man through, and he's going to barrel down to about the 1. He's going to be close. It looks like the ball will be spotted at about the 1, so that's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. 3 minutes and 25 seconds left to go in the ball game. Panthers down inside the 1-yard line. Knocking on the door again. Gives going to be Devon Jennings again, and looks like he's going to lose about a yard this time. Back to about the 2-yard line. So that's going to be bring up a 3rd down and goal from about the 2.5 yard line. So Panthers milking the clock now is inside of 3 minutes. So Panthers would love to come up with some points right here. Would be very valuable. So Nick Newsom's going to check into the game. Jarius White's going to check out. And looks like for both Freddie and Vaughn are going to stay in the ball game. Panthers working that play clock down inside of 10. Down to 6 now. Going to the nasty formation. The ball's going to be snapped with 1 second left, and Didi's looking for some room, and finally going to get in there for a Panther touchdown.
From 3 yards out.
2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go, and the Panthers, hopefully they've put the nail in the coffin right now, but still 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, a lot of time, and the Southeast Lauderdale can score in a hurry, so big extra point coming up right here. Adrian Perez on for the kick. Nick Newsom, your holder. Freddie Hart, your long snapper. Snaps back, kicks up, and it is good. So the Panthers step out to a 42-28 lead with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the ball game. So now here's your big decision. What do? You kick it deep, you pooch kick it, or how do you go about this? Or you stay with the onside kick, which is not scored for you tonight, but it has come very close on the last 2 occasions. So 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. If you want to be a couch coach and figure it out, maybe you can. Maybe you figure it out. We'll be back in just a moment with the decision. We'll be back. Panthers on for the kickoff. Adrian Perez set and ready to go. It's going to be a squib kick again. It's going to be got on by the one of the up men for the Southeast Lauderdale Tigers at about the 45-yard line. So here's your situation. 2:27 left to go. Tigers down by 2 scores, so they're going to be trying to throw it and chunk it. So defensive backs have to be ready right now, unless they go into panic mode. That's probably what they're going to do right now, is try to throw it. Got number 1 is a very dangerous receiver. Panthers going to have to keep a man on him, play him really, really tight. So quarterback looking to throw, throwing it up, and it's going to be caught down inside the 20, down to about the 19-yard line. Jarius White on the coverage. Wasn't much you could do about that. He just stretched out and caught it in less than a few seconds. The Tigers have put themselves inside the red zone. I'm telling you, these guys can score quickly, so we got to be on our toes right now, make sure we don't make any mistakes. Snaps back, quarterback rolling to the right this time. Lane Bailey giving chase. Ball's going to be complete and into the end zone for a Tiger touchdown. That took all of 2 plays, and still 2 minutes left to go in the ball game. And looks like the Tigers have cut into that 2-touchdown lead and trailing now 42-34. Thinking about the swinging gate, but they decided to swing it on over. So snaps back, kicks up. And it is good, and all of a sudden it's in 2 plays. It is 3 plays. No, it was 2 plays. 2-play drive, some 55 yards, and they scored in a hurry and still got 2 minutes plus left to go in the ball game. It's not over, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Southeast Lauderdale, here they go. Here's your kick, and the ball's on the ground. And looks like Southeast Lauderdale has recovered it. And all of a sudden, it looks like the Panthers have the ball. Not sure what happened there. We come up with the ball, but somehow they had already pointed towards Southeast. So that's very odd. Not sure what happened there, but the Panthers find themselves back on defense with 2 minutes and 5 seconds left to go in the ball game, holding on to a 7-point lead. And here comes the Tigers, and they are fired up. I don't think we got everybody on the field. We may have to burn a timeout here. We don't need to get somebody down the field behind some defender. And It's going to be the first man through, number 3, and he is running hard, and he runs over several Panthers, and he's going to be down inside the 40, down to about the 37-yard line, and that's going to be enough for a Tiger first down. Pass out into the flat. Man's wide open. It's going to be run out of bounds. Down at about the 25-yard line. That'll be enough for another Tiger first down. Panthers frantically struggling to try to find a stop for this Tiger attack. And finally the Panthers get a stop on the quarterback for a loss on the play. Looks like it's going to bring up a third down and short. Looks like the clock is inside of a minute and a half now, down to 1:25 and counting. Panthers frantically trying to find a stop here. Gibbs going to be the number 3. He's still on his feet, finding some running room. He's still on his feet, and he's going to be into the end zone for a Tiger touchdown. Tigers on for the extra point. Snaps back, kicks up, and it is good. So we're all tied up at 42 with 1 minute and 11 seconds left to go. Panthers let the guard down, and in less than 2 minutes, the Tigers come storming back and put up 14 unanswered points and have tied the ball game up at 42. We'll be back with the kickoff in just a moment. Tigers on for the kickoff. They may onside kick it again. They are. And looks like the ball's on the ground. Looks like it's going to go out of bounds, and looks like the Panthers will get the ball with 1 minute and 7 seconds left to go in the ball game. Is Panthers going to play for overtime or try to go for the win? We'll be back in just a moment. Panthers are going to go trips to the left this time. Vaughn Jennings is your lone receiver to the right side. Petey Bowie back looking, and it's going to be under pressure. Looking. He's going to retreat back to the 30. He's still on his feet. He's running. He's going to leap one defender and finally be knocked down back at the original line of scrimmage with 53 seconds left. And the clock is continuing to run. And looks like Panthers are going to finally take a timeout with 45 seconds left to go. We'll be back. 45 seconds left to go in the ball game, folks. Panthers have the ball right at the 45-yard line with a second down and 9. D.D. Bowie back looking to throw. He's going to throw it up. And looks like Freddie Hart comes down with it. And he's going to be down. Looks like he's going to be down. I guess they said he wasn't down. Oh, they are going to say he was down. They are going to say he was down. I thought he was down. So the Panthers get a new breath of life at the, looks like at about the 16-yard line with 31 seconds left. Panthers have to remember that once the ball has been marked for play, the clock is going to roll. So I think they're down to maybe one timeout left, so they got to take care of the ball right here. Looks like the Tigers maybe are going to take a timeout. Tigers are going to take a timeout with 27 seconds left. And Panthers get a new breath of life with a big catch by Freddie Hart, and just went up and brought it down. And Panthers have the ball down in inside the red zone with 27 seconds left. We'll be back. First down, Panthers. D.D. back looking for somewhere to go, and looks like he's going to be drugged down. I'm not sure if we got any timeouts left. Looks like we don't have any timeouts left. Clock's ticking down to 13 seconds. We're going to spike it and stop it with 7 seconds left. And the Panthers will have got a penalty flag on the play. Looks like the officials are talking about it, trying to figure out what the call is going to be. So looks like it's legal procedure on the Panthers, so that'll be a 5-yard mark off. So let's see, what are we going to do here? Ball's going to be marked back at the 22-yard line. Looks like the Panthers are going to. Looks like they're going to go for it with 6 seconds left. One last heave-ho, just a little bit maybe out of Adrian Perez's range. Looks like Didi's still on his feet, and it's going to be brought down. And that's going to be the regulation's going to run out, and it looks like we're heading for another overtime.
We go to overtime.
So if you were thinking that this was going to be an easy ball game, a number 4 seed and a number 1 seed, think again. Panthers in a nail biter, 42-42, and we're getting ready to go to overtime. We'll be back with the decision in just a moment. Looks like the Tigers will be going on offense first, so their first chance at trying to score. Looks like
for the Tigers.
Carrington Davis in on the stop for a gain of about a half a yard. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 9. Tigers staying the same thing they've been running all night. Gibbs going to be to the. No, the quarterback's going to be keeping. He's looking for a man over the middle, and it's going to be caught for a Tiger touchdown. So quickly, Tigers get on the board, 48-42. Waiting for the extra point or the 2-point conversion. Depends on what they're going to do. Looks like they're going to kick the extra point. And here's your kick. Kicks up. And it is good.
One after touchdown is good.
Tigers step out to a 49-42 lead. And now it'll be the Panthers' turn on offense. Panthers going to go into nasty formation. Vaughn Jennings alongside D.D. Bowie. Snaps back. Gives going to be to Vaughn. He's looking for some running room. He's into the corner. And he's going to be down close. Waiting for the mark. What is the call?
Fumbles the football, and Southeast Lauderdale Tigers have recovered for the victory.
Nobody saw it. I'm not sure what happened. We couldn't see it from up here. But they said that it was a fumble on the play. And if that's the case, that's the ball game. It looks like the Southeast Lauderdale Tigers have come in and upset the Panthers at home, 49-42. I'm not sure why they call that. I'm just kind of speechless right now. We couldn't see it from here. Evidently, they said that we put the ball on the ground. So I don't think Vaughn Jennings agrees with the call. I think it was don't think it was a very good call. From here, it looked terrible, but that's the end of the season, folks. Panthers finish out with a first-round loss in the playoffs. Vaughn Jennings is still ecstatic that he did not fumble, and I'm not sure that's we can't go back and do replay in high school, unfortunately. Just a terrible way to end a ball game, but nevertheless, your all-state team for 2016. If you're ever in any of these businesses, if you'd like to let them know thank you for all they do for Morton football and Morton athletics. This year's all-state team is Ron's Auto Sales, D&K Auto Parts, Morton Home Center, David Livingston, Bank of Morton, Howard Clark, Thompson and Hollingsworth, Hall's Printing, Spaceway, Mississippi Care Center of Morton, City of Morton, McCurdy Auto Sales, Fitness Masters, Jeffcoat Fence, French's Pharmacy, Blaine Companies, Gingerbread House, Rush Health Systems, Morton Finance, Green Tree RV Campground, J&J Imports, Jamie Eichenberger and Ross DMD, Citizens National Bank, Otten Lee, Truman Manning, BWK Auto Parts, Chambers Body Shop, Johnny Harrell, DJ's Air Conditioning, Invisible Fence, Sam's Diner, Forest Ford Jeff Holly, Marshalls, D&B Discount Drugs, Morton Recreation Concessions, Protect, Griffin Family Medical, Tommy Miles, Tri-County Insurance, Pabst Deer Processing, Fairway Foods, Cook Foods, Morton Lions Club, Tom Miles Representative, Ribcage of Morton, 77 Food and Fuel, Morton Exxon, Cook Medical, Community Bank, Main Street Medical, Priority One Bank, Farm Bureau of Scott County, Morton and Forest, Fisherman's Corner, McDonald's, Subway, Kevin and Tiffany Walker, Unique Designs and Catering, The Citizens Bank of Forest, Bill Stedman, and Billie Jean Stedman. Thank you all for all that you do for Morton football and Morton athletics. Your final score tonight, Southeast Lauderdale 49, Panthers 42. Panthers in the note in the season with a record of 8-4, district champions from District 6. Kind of a deja vu of something that happened to us 3 years ago when we won district against Collins and turned around and was defeated the following week by Southeast Lauderdale 24-21. Not to take away from a positive season for the Panthers. They had a good season, nothing to hang their heads about. Hate to see it end that way. We didn't see the fumble from here. We'll try to watch the replays, but nevertheless, it's in the history books now. The season is abruptly come to an end, so we've enjoyed it this year. We've vastly tried to improve with our playbacks, having them on Facebook, on our Morton Touchdown Club. If you get a chance to watch this next week, maybe you can see the fumble that we didn't see. So not sure what that was about, but nevertheless, don't forget to check that out and be ready next year. We may have some new bells and whistles come next year. So for Donovan Alford, this is James O'Kane from Morton Tonight. Your final score, Panthers 42, Southeast Lauderdale 49. Hope to see you again next season. Have a good night and a good week, and God bless.